1938. Antarctica. Antarctica. Classic polar adventure. Let's get over here. Let's look at this. If you're just tuning in, I can't really talk about it. I can't. I'm not supposed to. You can see what happens in 1938. Looks like, I guess, maybe June the 3rd or March the 6th of 1938, in the year 1938. The Cold War. Rear Admiral Richard Byrd, Antarctic. We're talking about Antarctic. Let's just go there for a moment in time, since all it is it's a moment in time. Strategic interest in the polar regions. This is really interesting. Okay. Greenland takes a course within defense and diplomacy. We are at Antarctica, right here. Up on a survey of the South Pole, the U.S. Coast Guard helicopter lands on an icebreaker. You got Navy, whatever, 1946, 1947, right around that Roswell time. The Arctic, 1938. 1938 with Admiral Byrd. Admiral Byrd, good afternoon. Why is his book in 1938? How? Yeah, let's look at this. Having ushered in a mechanical Antarctic exploration in the modern area, Byrd leveraged his position in the U.S. Navy and his myriad political connections to win support from Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who approved Byrd's idea of using government sponsorship to bolster future expeditions. If you're just tuning in, his federal appointment as head of the newly organized United States Antarctic Service in 1938. United States Antarctic Service in 1938 represented a significant shift in the nation's strategic valuation of the Earth's pole. With government resources at Byrd's disposal, the polar regions became aspirational global power projection, technological, scientific, military testing grounds, and realms of real and imagined claims of territorial sovereignty. Realms. So we got Admiral Byrd. You're just tuning in. He's a part of this. Video. Admiral Byrd in the year 1938. Okay. Now, where are we going to go from here? We're going to go somewhere. Let me just say this right here. Get this out of the way. No, just hop out of the way. So let me flip around and say, let me say this. This is binary. Binary. The top line is hello. Hello. The bottom line is supposed to be I love you. This is binary code. Binary code. Let's go. You've got to be kidding. They have literally. Oh, okay. I about tricked myself. Get me my plug before my laptop falls out on me. I got to plug in my laptop. Hold on one second. Just go ahead and look up here. Go look up here. Go look at the map. Go look at the map for a moment. I've got to try to figure out how am I going to plug in my laptop. Okay, I got it. Antarctica, the Southern Ocean, Antarctica, Admiral Byrd. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to go on the trip. Alone. Admiral Byrd. 1938 by Richard Who is Richard Evelyn Byrd? Excuse me. It's a 5-star thing. But then we are not alone. We're not. Gina, can you get with it? I am. I got the binary code going on too. So, when was the first computer to use binary? We're looking at the year 1937. We're looking at Z1, reminds me of Z, Dragon Ball Z. The German inventor from his parents' home from 1936 to 1938, and here it sets right here, 1938. It was a binary electrically driven mechanical calculator with limited programmability, reading instructions from the punched celluloid film. So we got the first computer to use binary. If you're just tuning in, well, I don't even know where that picture's at. I wanted to say in binary, hello, and I love you. That's binary code right there. We got Admiral Byrd in 1938 also. He came onto the scene, 1938, with his book. Also, what happened in 1938? We know what happened in 1938. It was the drama, the War of the Worlds in 1938. The War of the Worlds. Then something else happened around the shortly after, here's the timestamp right here. World War II, 1939 to 1941, 1939, but there was something that did happen. First, we had the Depression that occurred. Okay, we had the Depression, lasted a long, long time. There was something else that I was going to show, and I may not supposed to be showing it. Otherwise, I would be showing it. I guess I'm not supposed to happen because something did happen there. It happened with Germany in 1938, what they did in 1938. So you got that. This also was really interesting too, astounding. This is 1938. This is about something from Jupiter. Okay, now you've got these aliens that show up in 1938 from Jupiter. Gina, that's just a book. Is it just a book? It's not just a book. See it right here? We got some kind of mechanical like beings from Jupiter. Let me just tune in like this. Let me do this. Also, 1938. There is this book right here. The Hell Ship. The Hell Ship from 1938. Look at that. It's like something landed, something came. There's the humans down there. You've got this technology, and it's called the Hell Ship. Who goes there? Who goes there? Let me look at this. Look at this book on the inside. Who goes there? Who is that? Is that your closest friend or a monstrous imitation, a breed of an alien, deadly world? Who goes there? Who goes there? Is that your closest friend or a monstrous imitation, a breed of an alien? A breed of an alien. Okay. Now, so the book Jupiter, look at this. They got a book called Jupiter. Jupiter, book 1, a carbon heart and a silicone soul. Why would they have a book called A Carbon Heart and a Silicone Soul? Patty, honey, do you think this is real? I think this is really real. If you consider the world we live in and all of the strange things that are happening and all of the things that are not being said, it's technology. It is technology. It really is. And the talk about Jupiter. Jupiter. Okay, let me do this. I have one more thing. What would aliens from Mercury and Jupiter be called? Okay, they would be called extraterrestrial, or pretty much interchangeable, though extraterrestrial is whatever. Look, Roman gods. Aliens from Jupiter would be Jovians, the Roman gods alternative. Listen to this, you all. If you were from Jupiter, the Jovians, from the Jupiter, an alien species, there are two types of Jovians. The first Jovians are a race of werewolves, like aliens, from the planet Jupiter. The second version of Jovians are a race of aliens descended from a race of genetically engineered humans who live on the planet. Genetically engineered. So there is sightings of werewolves. There is. Gina, this is all make-believe, is it? We're talking about the year 1938. Admiral Byrd's book comes out, Alone. See right there, Alone. He set out on his, this book, he set out on his second Antarctic expedition. He did. You can read it right here. He set it out. The evolution of America's strategic interests at the polar regions. We got, what do we got? We got the binary computer. It came to being in 1938. 1938 is a massive calculator. We have the War of the Worlds. The War of the Worlds drama, radio drama, automatically comes out in the year 1938. Something significant, very, very significant took place in this year. It's like all of this stuff started coming out. It's like the veil was pulled and all of that started coming out. And then we have Germany that came. Germany. We need to start with the 1938. See, we got war that broke out. What were they looking for? They wanted to conquer the world, conquer it. They wanted to conquer the world, the earth. They did. They just wanted to totally conquer it. You've got two depictions. That's me. This right here. Look at that. It's a robot-like thing. Who goes there? Is that your closest friend? Or a monstrous imitation, a breed of an alien, deadly world? It is true that there is said to be an alien species walking amongst reptilian shape-shifting entities, shape-shifting beings, shape-shifting demonic beings, shape-shifters that walk among us. There is, and the werewolves and all of that kind of stuff. I'm not supposed to be, talking, so I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk at all. I really am not. I'm getting ready to hop off of here. How did I get on that to begin with? How I got on there, I was over here looking at this right here. Do Facebook, look how the sentence starts. Do Facebook and Google have control of, well, we got the algorithms. That's how I got on here. It was the algorithms. Let me get back over here. They actually got series, how the algorithm controls your life. Algorithms that control our lives. The algorithms of control. What was the movie, the sci-fi movie where you were not your own? The algorithms of control, cognitive data. What is a control algorithm? The rabbit hole. If you want to go watch that, go ahead. But it might drain you of your energy. The rabbit hole, the algorithms of control, TV episode 2023. They discovered the algorithm. It contained techniques to manipulate populations, and it can be used to enable regime change and move public something. You want to watch that? Go ahead. I'm not going to be on here long at all. The algorithms of control. Hello, you just tuning in. Don't have much to say. It's this is like giving me a headache. Like on this side and this side is what it's like. What is this thing right here? Something going on. She's on her cell phone typing. I don't know what she's doing. She's getting herself spied on and stuff. They're all getting themselves spied on. You can watch them. I didn't watch any of it, but I didn't know they didn't have anything on them. I'm done. So Admiral Byrd, let's get to him because he's a very important figure in all of this. He really is. extremely, it was a turning point when they let his, look, he was self-isolated, self-isolated at the end of the world. Didn't he die? He had to die. He was reportedly the first man, along with a crew member, to fly over the North Pole in 26. The U.S. Antarctic Service Expedition, 1939. That's when World War II started. 1939. A statement was released by Black on May the 5th of 1938, dealing with the government's interest in Antarctica, along with plans for a small expedition to the Antarctic. And this is what they said. Hitler fled to Antarctica. That's what they said he did. He fled to there. A classic polar adventure. Did he flee there? I'm not going to make too much about him. They never did find his body. It's also known as that fateful year. That fateful year. That's it. That's it. Yeah, I'm done with it. I am. Let me do this. Let me pull this up. It wants to pull up too. That's okay. So this is binary language. Hello, in binary. First binary computer to use binary was invented in 1938. Look at that. 100111 for that right there. I am going to go. I can't talk too much about it. I really am not supposed to, and I'm not going to. So 1938 came the War of the Worlds. It did. Out of the clear blue, just to surprise the people in 38. Oh, Gina, not now. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can write it. Just one more thing. Let me see it. Germany took an expedition to Tibet. Why did they go to Tibet in 1938 to Tibet? What were they looking for? Why did he have to go into the Himalayas? What was he looking for? See that? Like God. That's all right. I'm not going to read it. I'm done. I am done. Let me flip it around. I'm done with it. 1938. And Admiral Byrd's book, Alone, and Going to the Center of the Earth. And the first binary computer was 1938. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I am. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. We got trolls. They can troll all they want. It's fine. Have your day trolling. The algorithm will one day control you. It will. And you won't troll anymore because the algorithm will be in control of you. It will determine whether or not that you are able to come on here and troll, just like everyone else. So you're not exempt just because you're a troll. You really aren't. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you have, thank you. And please give this video a thumbs up. Just think that. The first binary computer, 1938. Big, gigantic calculator. And Admiral Byrd's book, Alone. And the War of the Worlds radio broadcast, 1938. Thank you, Mickey, honey. Hello. Let me say it again. If I haven't said it, I can't even remember. There's too much going on. I am taking time to just meditate. I promise you I'm doing it. But this stuff pops in my mind. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, morning. It's still morning. You're going to have your afternoon. Love you.